Hey, good morning everybody. Santa Claus here in Dingaland. Sunday here, the day after the big party last night. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. Hopefully you watched the video. Uh, Lots of food, lots of beverages. Typical Filipino party. Um, the food was basically all Filipino dishes. They have their Filipino spaghetti, which is not really like we make. It's got a different kind of sauce on it, and they usually put hot dogs in it. I guess because ground beef is so hard to find. We buy our ground beef at S&R, and then we put it in the freezer. That way, when we want to make spaghetti, we make it with ground beef, because I don't like hot dogs, especially the ones they use here. I'll buy the really good ones, but I don't like the ones they feed the kids, and they sell the most of here. They sell a ton of, comes in a red wrapper, and everybody buys them, but who knows what's in them. The kids like them. They sell them in the Sari stores, some of them. Just, I think they're really low quality hot dogs. Anyway, they had a bunch of Filipino dishes. I can't even tell you what everything was called. I brought 2 cases of Red Horse, and that was gone. They had some hard liquor. I didn't drink any of that. But they ended up getting another case of Red Horse. They went through 2 cases fairly quick. So, well, 1 case is only 12 bottles, not 24 bottles, but they're bigger bottles. So it's Sunday, like I said here, and there's a lot of people hanging out at the beach. People in the water. Also, I mentioned there was a meeting yesterday in town. Yeah, my wife went, but they said it started at 1 o'clock. But I guess they didn't start talking till 3 o'clock, she said. And she got really tired of waiting around. Also, she had stuff to do here before we went to the party. So she didn't end up staying for the meeting. But apparently it was just, it was the mayor and all the barangay and every official around here. And they were talking about the housing project they were going to do for the poor people, the Damagats, which are native people. They're going to make a housing project for them. I don't know the situation. I don't know if it's totally free for them. I really don't. I don't think it's going to be totally free. I think they're still going to have to pay a little bit, probably what they can. And then they were talking about the roads, all the construction on the roads. They're still doing quite a bit of that. And he was just kind of boosting himself, so, saying how much stuff he's gotten done since he's been in office. And I guess there's a re-election fairly soon. So they want to get re-elected, obviously. So that's basically, I guess, what the meeting was about. There's another meeting today over this way somewhere. Over this way somewhere. I guess they got to take a boat to get there. So it's probably maybe by the lighthouse or something. I don't know. The lighthouse is over here. Way over here. See it? On top there. That's as far as I can zoom. But you can see it kind of sticking up way on the right hand side, right in the middle of the screen. Anyway, that's apparently what it was about. But like I said, Grace, She didn't stay for it. What else can I tell you about? All the painting I told you was done. Looking really good. We don't have any more projects right now until I can find some solar lights. We checked in town, they're not available. Stuff like that, when they get it in, it sells pretty quick. Because, you know, you gotta know where to get it from. When we were in Cabanatuan, we didn't have that much time to look around for on the streets for the solar lights. We just looked at the Wilcon, and like I said before, they were way too expensive in there. So we didn't buy them. I can always order them from our nephew Adam, where we got these from. So that's maybe what I'll end up doing, because he can get them from Manila and bring them here, because he comes here every weekend to his resort. So I'll probably end up doing that, even though they might be a little bit more expensive, and they're a different kind. The kind they have here, the actual solar panel is attached to the light, but I don't know, I think these are better, even though they're two pieces. It's a bigger solar panel. The ones that are attached to the lights, it's a smaller solar panel. I really think these are probably better. So once I get the lights, we'll buy the poles and the cement and all that stuff. And I want to put double ones kind of on the beach area here, so it's lit up at night. So we'll do that. That's kind of the next project. But I really don't have any huge projects because my budget's just not enough yet. I can't do super big projects like some of these resorts. I can only do what I can do, little by little. So Grace had a good time last night. She had quite a few red horses. They were actually falling asleep on the ride home, and it's not that far of a ride home, her and Catherine. We took Catherine with us because Sean and his wife has a little daughter before she met Sean. She's 10 years old, I think. A little older than Catherine, 9 years old. But they get along really good, so she had a playmate last night. And James, he stayed home with Jimmy, because he goes to bed early. He goes to bed like 6 o'clock. We try to keep him on a schedule. Not like some people do around here. They just keep their babies up. But they really need a schedule, so we try to do that with James, especially with sleeping and naps and stuff like that. Grace is pretty good about that. While I'm talking, I'm just kind of walking around here. I know you've seen everything already. This plant stand came out good, painted blue. I wanted them to do the trash can stand too they made, but I guess it was starting to rain and they were kind of in a hurry and they wanted to go to the meeting. I want to get more of these blue stands here so they're all the same, and we're probably going to move them over here after we get some more pebbles. We got these white ones on the street, but they're expensive. For a 50-kilo bag was $20, and you know, we can get stones for free on the beach. It's just kind of, they're not white. They're like this. But it's work. It's work. You have to go down to the beach. You have to shovel, and you have to wheel them all the way up here, back and forth, back and forth. It's not easy, but you can do it. Just takes time. I like the white ones. I'd like to get some more white ones just for the front area here. But like I said, They're not cheap. So maybe that's all the white ones we're gonna get. I don't know. I may get another bag or two. But everything else is looking really, really good. Happy the way all this area came out. It's all fresh paint now in here. The kitchen, all touched up. The poles. So we've done a lot. Let's just hope we don't get any more typhoons to ruin everything again. That's your biggest worry when you live here. Storms, especially in the Philippines, they get a lot of them. But that's gonna do it, everybody. That catches you up, and this video is getting long. Still haven't gotten our Wi-Fi problem really taken care of. They still haven't moved this antenna. We keep trying to get them to make it higher. Hello! So I'm gonna say goodbye. We got some company here. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Santa Claus, now living in the Philippines. God bless. Over and out.